Today, let's talk about how to optimize your health and make peace with your hunger cues. Because the truth is, your appetite is not the enemy. In fact, it's your body's way of communicating with you that you need more fuel for a boost of energy, focus, or just basic physiological functions. Popular diet trends like intermittent fasting suggest that hunger cues are something to try to override or try to ignore with superhuman willpower. But fortunately, there are many more nourishing, more effective, and less extreme ways to keep you feeling satisfied and less hangry. So tip number 1, show your hunger some respect. Think of your hunger cues as your body's equivalent to the fuel light on your car. If you're cruising through your to-do list and your gas light comes on, do you ignore it? Or do you find the nearest gas station and fuel up? Of course you choose to refuel, because common sense would tell you that ignoring that fuel indicator will backfire in a big way. The same goes for your body. Ignore those hunger cues for too long by skimping on meals and skipping snacks, and your body will eventually find ways to adapt to conserve the limited fuel coming in by slowing your metabolism. Your metabolism is essentially your calorie burning engine, so if you want to keep it running at its best, you have to give it quality fuel frequently. So this leads me to tip number 2, ignore the intermittent fasting trend. This hot diet involves oscillating between set periods of eating and not eating. While a few small studies have shown some short-term weight loss and potential reduction in disease risk, the diet also has several negative outcomes and long-term risks that cast a shadow over any potential benefits. First off, intermittent fasting can rapidly degrade a person's relationship with eating and breed disordered behaviors and rigid thoughts surrounding food intake. Fasting has also been shown to decrease the amount of the deeply restorative REM sleep you clock nightly and can cause fatigue, which will likely trickle down to interfere with you being as active. And as if all that isn't enough, it can also lead to dizziness, difficulty concentrating, mood disturbances, and even an increase in cortisol, a stress hormone associated with more fat storage. But fortunately, there's a better way to be healthy without resorting to such extreme measures. Which brings me to tip number 3, fuel up frequently with the right foods. To keep your energy levels up and that metabolism cranking, you really should have a small meal or snack every 3 to 4 hours. The not so surprising secret here is balance. So not just carbs or just protein or just fat, but a satisfying blend of healthy foods that will synergistically provide nourishment, boost your satiety, and keep the hangries away. In your quest to be healthier, the answer isn't fasting, it's fueling in a way that's smart, sustainable, and satisfying.